totally unscripted. It's completely unscripted, and you'll be able to tell. And I'm not gonna edit it. But I'm so glad that I know that I'm neurodivergent now, and I'm so glad that I know that my kid is neurodivergent. I'm rambling because I'm not editing and it's not scripted. It's just in my head because of a recent experience. The recent experience is having a fight with a kid. Not my kid, not me. A kid that I love, and the other person I love too, their parent. And I just want to shout at both of them, you're neurodivergent, you stupid asses. You're neurodivergent. I mean, I'm not going to say that to the kid because it's not the kid's fault, but I want to say to the parent, you are neurodivergent and you suck at conflict. You suck so badly at conflict. And it's not your fault. Because we have traits, we have things in us that get activated easily, quickly, and they're intense, and it lasts for a long time. And there can be real repercussions that continue on way before we want, way after we want them to stop. But in our situations with conflict, I think this is a common thing to occur. And I would call it, why is every conflict the end of the world? It's like the end of the relationship. It's like our hair is on fire. The kid talks back, and it's so triggering. But everybody is ping-ponging around these traits. Everybody's got the RSD, everybody's got rejection sensitivity dysphoria. Everybody's hearing something devastating. Everybody's feeling something devastating. Everybody's dissociating. Everybody's shutting down. Everybody's having a meltdown. Everybody's getting triggered and having a meltdown. So what starts as a criticism, the kid being in trouble, escalates pretty quickly, where the parent is trying to be heard and the kid is trying to defend themselves. And the parent is mad as hell that the kid won't just be in trouble and stop talking. And the kid is freaking out that they won't be heard, that their parent won't stop, and understand what's going on. Right? That autistic sense of justice. The kid is trying to express where the weirdness came from, which they don't even understand where the weirdness came from, but they know that the way this conversation is spiraling into crap is not what they meant to have happen. It's terribly intense. People are dissociating. People aren't processing. The kid isn't processing. The parent is saying, why aren't you listening to me? And the kid didn't hear. The parent is in a bad mood because they've been masking. They're exhausted. They've got sensory things going on. They've been working too hard. Maybe they've got a headache and they don't even know it yet. Right? Maybe they've been outside in the sunshine for too much. The kid, the young teen, has got sensory stuff and they don't even know they have sensory stuff. They don't know that they've got cramps, that they're premenstrual, that they haven't slept enough. Neither of them know that they haven't had anything to drink all day. Neither of them know that they haven't had any vegetable for weeks. And both of them are coping with behaviors like isolating. Maybe they're using drugs, maybe they're drinking, because they're trying to not feel these awful things that they feel inside. You know, that feeling of rejection, sensitivity, dysphoria. What an awful feeling. And when it happens with someone that we love, it feels like the end of the relationship. It feels like the world is ending. Oh, I'm going to talk about this more, and I wanted to share it with you, and I'm hoping that you can give me some feedback and tell me, is this your experience? Do you know what I'm talking about? My point is that we need to know what's going on in our brains, because we say stuff that's really hurtful, and it comes from a hurt place. We can do things that are damaging, right? We can shame, we can reject. It's really damaging. And it just keeps going from generation to generation until somebody has the courage to take a look in their brain and figure out that there's something else going on, that they're not an asshole, that they're not a selfish jerk. It's other stuff is happening. And we got to get beyond these worries about seeing a counselor, nobody needs to know my business, that kind of stuff. People afraid of being judged, neurodivergent people, undiagnosed, afraid of again being judged, again being misunderstood. I know it's hard. I know it's really hard. Right? That's a whole other topic about, wow, it's going to be great when hopefully this next generation of psychiatrists and psychologists and counselors and coaches and are neurodivergent or neurodivergent informed. That's going to be good. That's going to be helpful. As in the past, right, we wrote these things off as just bad behavior that had to be shut down. We just tried to train it out of people. That's my experience. My folks tried to just train it out of me. Right? Girls in the 70s, we weren't neurodivergent. We were maybe a bad seed. And we were treated that way. And then that's part of masking. Then you grow up trying to be the good kid all the time. Don't understand why everybody thinks I'm the bad kid. We might think to ourselves. So that's why I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to tell the next generation down from me, or up from me, wherever you are, that yeah, you're right, we were screwed up, and we should have figured it out already, and if we haven't, it's time for us to figure it out now. I know it's a lot of responsibility, but it's okay. Our kids need to know that they're safe with us, that it's okay to be who they are. And then their kids will be even safer. We need to break the chain. We need to be the ones. We Gen Xers, if we haven't done it already, it's time to do it. It's time to be brave and look at our traits and see how it affects the relationship with our kids. We need to learn how to not have these fights that explode, that descend into chaos, right? Where it's so far off track that the thing that we're arguing about is nothing near what the first thing was. And everybody's in a state. Everybody's falling apart. Everybody's separating and going to their corners and waiting to come back when the coast is clear. The method, right, is to just wait until it's gone. Wait until nobody's upset anymore, and then we'll just pretend like it's okay. We need to learn how to repair. That's our responsibility as the parent. We need to learn how to repair. And then we have to show our kids how to repair as well. I think we can do it. I know we can do it. I know lots of people who have done it. And if you have suggestions about how you did it, please share it below for the others. It's going to be okay. But only if we work at it and understand that it's our responsibility to fix this, to break this chain, to make things better for the next generation. You take care of yourself. I'm going to take care of myself. And I'm going to see you soon. Yeah, basic. Oh, I can like and subscribe. Damn it.